Hello and Merry Christmas. It's Christmas morning. My name's HAPruitt, and I wanted to tell you something. I don't know how to tell it to you, but last Christmas, I'll start there. Last Christmas, I teach the Sunday school morning adult lesson at our church, and the lesson was about how God came to Mary, and Mary was a willing servant, and it wasn't anything that she did that God chose her to carry his son, that she just was willing, that she just said, okay, God, I'm your servant, do whatever you want, and I'll be with you. And it was that lesson that just, God used all that to tell me that he wanted me with him, doing this whole thing with Anelthalien, writing that book and conceiving that book, because he just wanted to use me, that it wasn't me who was going to make that book happen, just like it wasn't Mary who made Jesus happen, but because she was willing, she got to be part of God's plan. And how beautiful that is, because he just wanted her with him, and that he made her this promise, and she got to be the fulfillment of this promise to be part of God's saving the world. And that meant so much, because God used that to help me see that was kind of what Anelthalien was for me, that he was going to use me to conceive something that was all his doing, but because I was just willing to say, okay, God, I want to do this with you, he was going to use me to do something that would help save people, that would help bring people to him. And I wanted it, that lesson happened on December 20th last year, and I wanted it so bad. I wanted the book, the actual book. I've been wanting it so bad for weeks. I wanted it to come on December 20th this year, but it didn't come. And yesterday, December 24th, Christmas Eve, was the last day mail is delivered before Christmas. And yesterday morning in my prayer time, I asked God, I said, please let today be the day it comes. And I told God that I trusted him, because I do. And throughout the day, I just realized that that's what mattered, that he was already with me, that it didn't matter if the book came yesterday or not. I was just so happy because he was going to do what he said he was going to do. He promised me he was going to make this book happen, that it wasn't my ability to conceive it, that he was going to make it happen, that he was going to bring it to be. And so yesterday morning, that happened, and it was all good. And then yesterday afternoon, my books came, and they're actually here, and this is one of them, and I have a box of 30, and they're actually here, and I get to hold them. And for weeks now, I've been so excited to just hold them, because it made me think of how Mary she waited so long, and everybody had been waiting so long for Jesus to come. And then this girl who was just a girl. She was just a nobody, but she got to be the one to hold Jesus very first, to hold the Savior, to hold the promise of God. And I get to hold the promise that God gave me now. And that makes me really happy. It makes me really happy. And I want to tell you my favorite page of this book. I almost didn't put it in here. It's the dedication page. I said, for my Maker, my Father, who always keeps his promises. And so that's why I put that, because he kept his promise. And he used me to conceive this book that's going to help bring people to him. So Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. I hope you spend a day with God.